Thank you, Chair Bice, and thank you for calling us all together today. I think this subcommittee on modernization is so important that we're looking for ways to move Congress forward. We structured this in a balanced approach as the previous select committee on modernization was structured. And despite my fact of joining you here today, this is intentionally a 2-2 committee, which is not a standard structure inside the House. But I think it gives us an opportunity to look at areas where we can have a nonpartisan approach to make the institution work better. There's plenty of opportunities in this body to have partisan disagreements. Sometimes those are even, I think, necessary at times. But there's also times where I think you got to step back and say, how do we make the place work? I come from a manufacturing background, and I often think when you keep producing a bad product, and in my view, sometimes Congress continues to produce a bad product, you go back and you look at the process that got you there. So if you're in manufacturing, the first thing you do if your product is bad is you stop the line, go back, figure out where in the process can you make improvements to make this place work and operate more effectively, and to modernize. And so I really look forward to the work product that comes out of this select committee. I couldn't think of any two people better to be at the helm than Chair Bice, with your background, your commitment to modernizing the House, your unique insight is on the Appropriations Committee, in Ranking Member Kilmer as the previous chair on the Select Committee on Modernization, who really demonstrated on that Select Committee a commitment to really modernizing the House in a nonpartisan approach. And I don't think we couldn't really have a stronger partner here than our Chief Administrative Officer, Catherine Spindor. You and I have had great conversations since I've become chair and previous to that as well, about ways that we can look to truly modernize the operations here in the House. That we're not doing things just because that's how they've always been done. That's probably the answer that drives me more nuts than anything else in this institution, and that is often the answer we get. But really looking for ways to say, how should we be doing it to produce a better product for the American people? And so I encourage all of us to continue the work of thinking outside the box that I think now our former chairman of the Select Committee on Modernization, Mr. Kilmer, really demonstrated. I know that Chair Bice on this subcommittee is going to continue to demonstrate. And I just wanted to come in and say thank you for all the work we're going to do, because I think this Committee on Administration writ large has a real opportunity to take the ideas, the thought, the work product that comes out of here and move it forward. And we're going to be continuing to look at areas. I know we've had some challenges even in the very recent past, in particular as it relates to data security, data privacy of members, of staff, of others. This institution is a unique target globally, and we're going to have to continue to look in particular as it relates to data security. And so I appreciate you being here. I know you put in a ton of work in that space. I know you have background and expertise in that space as well, but also other areas where you can modernize. And so I appreciate everybody being here today. Madam Chair, I yield back.